Welcome to 5-8 part 2. What we're going to be doing today is you're going to be given a point and an equation, and then you're going to be asked to write the equation of a line that is either parallel or perpendicular to the line that you're given. So here's what your first problem looks like. Write an equation in slope-intercept form for the line that passes through 410 and is parallel to the line described by y equals 3x plus 8. So as we learned in the first part of 5-8, parallel lines have the same slope. So if I want a line that's parallel to this line, I need to know what the slope of the given line is. Well, as you can see, this is in slope-intercept form. So I can see that the slope is 3. So the slope of the line I'm looking for, since it's parallel, will also be 3. So then I know the slope of the line I'm looking for, and it already gave me a point. So since I have a point and a slope, automatically I'm thinking point-slope form. So let's write the equation in point-slope form. So y minus y1, so y1 would be 10 in this case, equals the slope m times x minus x1. So there's my equation in point-slope form. Then, notice it said it wants it in slope-intercept form, so I have to convert my equation into slope-intercept form. If you'll remember, we did that by distributing first. So I have y minus 10 equals 3x minus 12. And then to get y by itself, I have to add 10. So I end up with y equals 3x minus 2. So that would be a line that has the same slope, so it's parallel, and it passes through 410. Okay, so we find the slope, we go point-slope form, and then we change that into slope-intercept form. Now the second type of problem you'll see looks like this. Very similar. Write an equation in slope-intercept form for the line that passes through 2, -1 and is perpendicular to the line described by y equals 2x minus 5. So remember, the first thing we have to do is figure out the slope. Well, the slope of the line that I'm given is 2. Now my line is perpendicular, so therefore its slope is going to be the opposite reciprocal. So remember, I have to flip it and change the sign. So the slope of the line I'm looking for is -1/2, and it goes through the point 2, -1. So the second thing that I do, put it into point-slope form. So y minus -1, so y plus 1, equals my slope, -1/2, times x minus 2. Then I have to change that into slope-intercept form. So I'm going to distribute. So I have y plus 1 equals -1/2 x. -1/2 times -2 is +1. Then I have to subtract 1. So I get y equals -1/2 x plus 0. So I don't really have to write plus 0. So my equation is y equals -1/2 x. And that would be a line that passes through 2, -1 that's perpendicular to y equals 2x minus 5. Okay? Now I have two more examples here. I would encourage you to pause the video as we go here and try to do these on your own before I do them. So see if you know what you're doing. So I'd pause it right now, try this one, and see if you can get it right. So once again, this one is parallel. So I know that my slope is going to be the same as the slope of the line that I'm given. So the slope of the line that I'm given is 4/5. So that's going to be the slope that I use in my equation. And my line passes through the point 5, 7. So then if I put it into point slope form, I have y minus 7, and then leave myself very much room here, equals 4/5 times x minus 5. So then I'm going to put that into slope-intercept form, so I got to distribute first. So I have y minus 7 equals 4/5 x minus 4. And then I have to add 7. So y equals 4/5 x plus 3. And that would be my answer. Okay. Now let's do a perpendicular one. And again, I would encourage you to pause the video, try this one on your own, see if you can get it right. So here, we want a line that passes through negative 5, 3 and is perpendicular to the line y equals 5x. So the slope of the line that I'm given is 5. I want perpendicular, so the slope I'm going to use is negative 1/5. And I have the point negative 5, 3. So then in slope-intercept form, or point-slope form, sorry, I'd have y minus 3 equals negative 1/5 times x minus negative 5, or x plus 5. So then if I distribute so that I can get it into slope-intercept form, I get y minus 3 equals negative 1/5 x. Negative 1/5 times 5 is negative 1. And then I have to add 3. So I end up with y equals negative 1/5 x plus 2. And that would be my answer. Okay, so that's what we're going to work on in the second part of 5-8. As always, please let me know if you have any questions or need additional examples tomorrow. We'll see you then.